Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. We made it. Those in the know in behind-the-scenes content know what I'm talking about. Well done. We'll see what happens. Oh, and of course the music starts getting loud right when we start.
Kind of sounds like a timer that exploded.
That was a stretch.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right. Let's see.
Do you need to turn the timer on?
I'll do it after intro. Thank you, though. Timer.
You like how I got the credit for it?
Oh, God. Guys, I told you I'm running everything right now, so apologies, audience, if my brain freezes. Yeah, so I don't know.
For the better.
Think of it. Yeah.
For us.
Dan goes to his nothing box.
Nothing box. No,
Did
I'm
this
in the
happen?
computer
I tried to
box.
silence it. Sorry, it finally came.
We should all applaud. Congratulations.
Well, yeah. Nobody knows what's going on. But if you want to know more about what's going on, you can join the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios. And I want to give a big shout out as of recording. Welcome Lulu to the Force family. Thank you so much for joining. You'll see Lulu's name in our list of supporters when it
Just
plays, if Dan
write-
remembers to click it.
We should
And
write songs for the new Patreon.
we should.
subscribers.
Oh, they'd like that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
But there, well, we should
I
have.
believe
a tune,
Lulu's from
and we-
Australia, so
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. Mm-hmm.
From
I feel like we need
Yeah,
a
here we go.
Hey,
There we
Lulu's
go.
gone.
No.
Dan,
Bye, Lulu.
she won't be
That
gone
was
when I
nice.
say this. Invite you over. Have a nice bit of cuppa. You guys ever
we
heard
go.
that term? It's an Australian thing.
Yeah, I've heard the term. I
is
don't know
anyone
what it
else
means.
sweating?
I just think that he's going to sing us to record upside down. So when it gets there, it'll be the right side up.
Oh, that's funny.
That's how it works.
All right. This will be coming out in August. So we have started our new live streaming schedule with AfterQuest being on Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. Eastern every week. August, we'll be doing a play test. It actually won't be the full AfterQuest team, as we're play testing Crucible and play testing the new setup. That'll be very similar to BombSquad, but for live streaming. So it'll probably all be a fire that you can watch us burn and enjoy it. But we're gonna hopefully have
Hopefully not
some.
literally.
I'll be there.
Maybe. We'll have some guests playing and stuff, so check that out. And Force Forge will be on Thursday, as well as our supporter live stream in our continued collaboration with the Interplanar Crossroads and our monthly themes. That'll be on Thursdays, the first and final Thursdays of the month, 7 p.m. Eastern. So join us for those. And I think, without further ado, as I push buttons, let's dive into the most upside down episode of BombSquad. And that was way too long. Sorry, guys. We dive back in. Lots of chit chat and behind the scenes, so you know,
They can tell we've got more wrinkles than when you last saw us
Yes.
before the intro played.
it was long.
Not him, unfortunately.
Nope.
All right, so as
Armand.
always, not sponsored.
Elfbon?
All right, so
Yeah.
the whole time I didn't remember.
We
Okay.
play on the 𝑦ourberg. We call it Yorbon.
Arbon.
Arbon, your bon, my bon. All right, it's episode 1, and it's already late. So here we go. As always, we pick up right where we left off. We're actually going to hop over to break. So you guys successfully complete. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wanna, wanna.
I just slowly pull my chair away and walk away.
And no one notices.
All All right, while Ryan thinks about how he's going to start his thing, RPG MRE.
Real quick. All right. This is bone broth. Bone broth protein, but it's only bone broth protein, so it's very light and flaky and fluffy.
Ew.
That was a poor,
Ew.
Just taste it.
poor adjective.
Very low calorie, except that I
Bones.
did have to use
Guys,
whole milk.
it's only bone broth, so it's very light and flaky.
No, I said fluffy. Did I say flaky?
You said
You did
Light,
say-
fluffy, and
Oh,
flaky,
light-
actually.
It's like
They
bone.
have like hair flakes or something.
But it's got blueberries and coconut oil in it. It's very nutritious.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's not bad.
Wow, that was... I was like, that's not bad. Chugs it.
High protein, and it's very filling. This whole shake is maybe 500 calories, and we're all getting about 100.
Sweet.
That is good, actually. Very purpley. I don't know if you can say. Yeah, very purpley. Purpley.
Purple flakes.
Tastes purpley.
Purple.
So purple. Is that
All
Elf?
right.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Let's actually get to play.
Okay.
All right. So, thank you, David.
Of
Thank
course.
you. Sorry. We'll do it again next episode.
And we dive back in.
And we dive back in. As always, right where we left off. And we actually... Do you want to just pick up? So you guys, let me set the scene a little bit, that you guys had a very successful execution of your plan. There was a little rockiness in the preparation, but the execution was flawless. And you guys have Demeter dragging Brianna's boyfriend, one of the dwarf twins from long ago, with you after being tortured into submission by Pim Pam and Quinn. And you have made your way through the goblin army down there, and the bad dwarves are being distracted by the alteration school students and teachers, as well as the local guard that you got to help. So they're distracted. You have come to the door into this throne room, or some kind of room where you know the necromancers are on the other side. And Brick, as you're standing at the door in front of the team, do you want to do it now or do you want to save it? I realized we had talked about something a little later. Or are you activating Battle Trance right now?
I will activate Battle Trans. I mean, where we left off was the door was opening.
Did we leave off there or you had your hands on the door? Because I don't want... you might not. Demeter says, don't you think maybe we should check for traps or something?
Demeter, go!
Actually, okay, let's dive in there. As Brick's got his hand in the door. Demeter does say that. Demeter they can use as a, we talked off screen that they can
Human
use Demeter as
shield.
technically, yes. He can do defend actions, so he's kind of an item that they can utilize in a couple different ways. And another voice pops up. Yes, I do think that would be a wise choice. Malik has come around and is purring at your feet.
Well, you have good eyes.
I suppose. But I don't know always what I'm looking for. And anyways, I need to save my energy for when the fight begins.
Brick's hand is like
This is
half
what-
turned on the door handle, frozen.
Pim Pam's just living like, that's what energy is for. Let's go. And I think she'll check for traps. Can I make a play for using flight boon to like get up and around and get a bird's eye view?
Oh, interesting.
Kind of parkouring off of stuff to get.
Right. Yeah, roll that first, and depending on how high you are, you'll have advantages on detecting the traps, being able to have better angles. Yeah.
I want to be able to use perception to look for my squirrel.
Oh, well, you do know that it wormed its way up and out.
Oh, it was up and out. I thought it was just hiding.
No, it had found a way out of the mountain.
I'm sorry.
When we roll for
okay.
it. No, you're
thank you.
good.
It's fine.
It's yelling at me.
Also,
Yes.
Ajax has prescience now.
Yes.
Can he do detection?
Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick while you guys roll.
And
We
fall.
win! Guys!
I'm pretty sure he knocked over all the pieces. They're all down. They're all dead.
Oh, man! I was so worried!
Unfortunately, I just flipped all the timers, so time's running out for you guys.
They ran out of time.
is
They are, okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh, dear. I'm doing one thing while you guys do that. Anybody else want to roll for anything in particular? We could kind of make this a
If
challenge
the
event,
squirrel's
actually.
still in the walls, then we can use it again.
Yeah, but he's gone. That's my... that was-
20,
We had, because we had rolled for it to see if we got caught. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah,
Zach?
yeah.
21 to parkour up the wall.
Okay, nice. So you'll have 2 advantage on your roll to inspect as you're getting eyes all over the place.
Cool.
So either perception, logic, spin me a tail if you got something else.
Can Ajax do it's like holy, unholy life, death, magic, but Ajax would just be like looking for energy, or
Right.
what would that?
Well, he could do like
Magic, I guess, right?
thermal
Would it-
or something like that to see what kind of heat body sources are beyond the wall.
So would it be life? That would be the.
Yeah, I mean, it can be anything. They just want you to pick something specific. So
Okay.
it depends on what you want. Like, if you want to see who's behind there, I would think like thermal or something
What
like
if,
that. Or
based on our rolls last time, you could look for specific energy that the goblin technology was using,
Yeah.
if that's a possibility.
oh yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
see what they have in there.
Nat 20.
Yes! First
Roll of the first roll of the night. My first roll.
Oh man, no, that's funny.
39.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right.
It's probably like the most useless roll of this entire.
No, we'll do it.
We
'cause
see all the things.
I wonder if I could use.
I'm making this like a challenge event.
All right, I'm thinking about using alteration to kind of fish around. I'm thinking maybe she can like push her hand in and through and see if she can like reach through spots in the door, just kind of squeeze through, melt some things away.
Yeah.
Doing a little alteration with Marie means she can push and prod things. I'm willing to accept risk.
I
in
think that's what
sticking
it would
my
be.
hand into something,
Right, yeah.
to get a little bit more like inside a mechanism and see if she can mess something up.
Yep. I'd say there's more you could find out. It's just going to be a higher CR because you're literally going in and touching things
Let's
rather
do
than just
that.
looking. Okay, I love that. That's cool.
I need some D10.
And Quinn, if you were thinking of rolling, were you thinking of something, or that was just the squirrel?
Well, I was originally thinking of the squirrel. I didn't know if we were actively getting ready for battle or we're just doing a reconnaissance right now. Because if we're just doing reconnaissance, then I
You
would
don't
do
have
something
much
else.
time. You're just checking for traps and seeing what's like, because like at
I'm
any
interpreting
time,
it's like we're about to.
yeah,
So
you're about to
I mean,
go.
then preemptively, Archelon would do his resistance.
Oh, okay.
Preemptively,
Okay.
Archelon with everybody around, and he would try and just reduce the defense, increase the defenses of everybody.
Yep.
And I know that's a lot. That's asking for a lot. And so wanting to be able to essentially use Quinn's action to give him an advantage on that, if that's possible.
Yeah, you can have an advantage from Quinn. We'll have you, because we're kind of doing a challenge event. It's
Okay.
just a straight roll with an advantage from Quinn.
Okay.
On success, you will get everybody, because you guys all kind of gather together.
Yeah.
So you can do a cube.
Okay. I'm definitely doing Legend Point.
Ding ling.
Or what we'll say, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're trying to get to meter 2 and everybody, that's like a 15-foot cube. So let's make it a straight roll with
Okay.
Quinn's advantage balancing out
Okay.
a disadvantage. What'd you get?
11.
Okay.
So
You will
yeah,
find
just,
stuff.
just trying to like push through. Like, just she believes
Beautiful.
that she believes the iron is putty. So she's just gonna fish around it until she finds something.
It's putty now, yeah.
It's putty now.
Okay, that's cool. With the 2 advantage?
Yeah, that's
I'm
with.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're doing a challenge event too, so that's
30
interesting.
with the Legend Point. Oh no, I had a Legend Point, so it's actually more than that.
Oh, you spent a legend point on that?
I
Sweet.
did.
Ding, ding.
So 36 with the Legend Point.
Okay. I need some dice.
Oh,
forgot to
select
grab some.
your.
It would be entropy.
Okay.
I know, I'm so used to it just
So
being
everyone's got
here. I didn't take initiative.
resistance for entropy.
So everyone's. So I chose entropy unless someone says otherwise, but I'm assuming
That's what I was
entropy.
gonna say. It's
So-
probably entropy.
Do I get the highest power level 7?
That you have access to, yes.
Yep. So
Yep.
everyone's defenses against entropy is increased by 9.
Nice.
So that's all. That's guard, toughness, and resolve.
I get delivery.
Sorry, guys, just fixing music. Dan's doing too many things at once. Yes, my love.
So Aurora wants to use precog to kind of jumping into the Sea of Stars to see what's going to happen kind of in the future of
okay.
it.
Yeah.
So to see, I only have power level 3, so I only can get if it's a favorable or unfavorable thing that happens if we open this door. So,
Yeah, okay.
So that's the
gotcha.
only
I'm
thing I
following you. Yep.
and I'm rolling the baby dice because I think
Baby
they will like
dice
me
are
better.
back.
15?
15. Okay. And what power level is that? Precog's only
3.
3
Is my highest.
is the highest precog you can access.
I can access.
Is what's the next down?
1.
Okay. So if you want to spend a legend point, you're 1 away. You need a 16.
Fine.
All right, diggity dig.
Good.
So that
Diggity
brings you
ding.
power level 3 on that. Just calling that a 16 on precog. And that one gives you favorable or unfavorable at power level 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can communicate through vague symbols, impressions, or a single
yeah.
word.
Ooh,
I like that.
LM charades.
Just thinking. Right.
Go.
The shadow of Marosha is like,
All right, 2 words. Hold on, guy. Movie. Oh. Okay. Nope. All right, guys. Maybe we should think about this.
all right.
There's a mixture between Jurassic
Ilya, do you
Park
want
and
to roll
Terminator.
anything since you're
I
doing
don't
a
know.
challenge event?
Yeah, I was trying to do something with my influence to bolster everyone. Bolster, that's the word.
Yes!
I feel so good about myself right now. I'm
Nice.
like
Got it.
scrolling through all the feats. I was looking at feats. That's my
That's
problem.
the problem. Yep. So,
Anyways.
yeah, so we'll do the same. It's 1 disadvantage to get everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I roll an
Ilya's
extra,
all by
and I keep
himself.
the lowest.
lower
Drop
2.
the highest one.
Drop the highest one. Yeah, it's still the same thing,
Well,
right? Didn't
not, if you never
grab
mind.
the 2 lowest?
Yes.
Drop
Yeah,
the
yeah,
highest.
yes.
Okay. No. Bummer. Okay. So 7, 18.
18. Okay. 18, and that was on bolster.
You're my double check. Yep, that was correct.
I get worried with these. Well, you have funny.
Oh, I know the ones
Yeah,
with the.
let's,
I was
let's
studying
take that
it.
out.
I was trying to figure out what it was.
Okay.
That's if you're rolling like a tens place.
Oh,
So
that's why I have those.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I just thought it was being fancy. Like, let's just throw zeros on the end of it.
Okay, so if you spend a legend point, I'm playing because we're at a challenge event. If you spend, he's ready to do it. Spend a legend point, and then you can have the higher bolster power level.
Oh,
It's 5.
Everyone watches.
We got the
Alien.
ding, though.
He
The
starts to
ding's
play the
all that
flute, and
matters.
it like snaps in half. And we're all like,
Do it again.
It's like
How could you miss?
I have no idea.
In front of you.
Ryland and
He
Addie,
wanted
if they
the
saw
ding
that,
too
they would
bad.
Careful.
They'd
There we go.
Dun dun dun.
All right, beautiful. So, okay,
will we open this door?
Never. We'll just think.
We
about
all know
it.
doors are very dangerous.
so I'm gonna go around the room.
Maybe for the LM.
Yes.
All right, so technically Pim Pam was acting first as Brick was looking at it. So Pim Pam hopping up and again imagining herself, so there's kind of multiple Pim Pams going around the door and stuff and then landing on top. You notice that there's definitely some kind of contraption rigged up to this. You can see at the hinges, you just catch the edges of maybe some wire. And then you're looking at the piping. There's a lot of kind of rusted, dirty piping going all through the goblin territories, and it's feeding in through this door. And you just get the feeling that it's all connected to this. So you start reaching in, and the earth and the iron kind of meld and mold away, letting your hand go through almost as if it's making a mold of your hand. And you feel one of the trip switches and hit it. You're now holding it as if you're standing on a pressure mine idea. Okay.
No.
Which
Don't exactly say that.
so
All right, guys,
ahead.
I've got good news, and I've got exciting news. Good news is, I found out it's trapped. The exciting news is I can detonate it by letting go at any time.
Brick, you were looking for the goblin energy, correct?
Yes.
Is more what you're looking at. Okay.
Well, found it. Okay.
That's that. So you can Ajax can actually, as he's scanning the pipes, he can follow the pipes better, and he confirms that he actually gets a sense of it, especially knowing now that Pim Pam is actually pressing it. He can see and follow the line to see that it runs. He kind of getting these blips in your HUD that it's running to something else. It's going to activate something else inside the room when Pim Pam releases. It looks like possibly with a 39, you can get the sense that it's going to open the doors and activate something. So it was ready. It was waiting for you guys. As the door would start to turn, it would rip the doors open, and then something's...
Okay.
There's a large amount of that energy there. You get a slight sense of... Oh, no, you actually get a strong sense of some other energy source. It's not quite like the goblins. It looks like the goblins are feeding into something, but this room is taking the majority of the power and energy that the goblins are producing. There's something in this room that's like taking all of it.
Okay. Is there a way through...
Oh, sorry, one more thing, because you hit a 39. It was like 20 over the CR. So natural 20. You also see there is some power. You get an idea that there's some things up high, 4 different
Past
spots.
the door?
Yeah, inside this room, there's 4 things up high that are also being fed a small amount of energy, similar to the trap.
Okay. I want to communicate that to... Brick would be like, everybody freeze. Communicate those things. There's 4 things up high taking energy. Pim Pam, do not let go.
Yeah, that's the big thing you know too. I'll just reiterate that. Now that Pim Pam's found the switch, she basically controls when the door opens. But something happens.
Is there any way to cut off the power before we open the door?
Or is there a way we can extract it and take it with us?
The door?
No.
The switch.
Switch.
I can just absorb it and then teleport with it. It's in my hand. I have absorb object and teleport. I pull the switch in. I get out.
Brick, Ajax, or Pim Pam roll logic.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here thinking.
And while you guys are rolling that, Aurora's going to take that
I'm
moment.
gonna pass on rolling logic.
Fair enough. All right. I'll let you point to
I'm
you,
rolling
sir.
imagination.
Can I get advantage from Ajax? Who's
Yes.
also trying to think about this?
Yes, yeah. The companions always can aid each other.
Naturally, Brick is like, what?
No. That would be a 4.
4
That
total.
is a very illogical thing to do.
Ajax is concerned that severing the trigger mechanism will...
I was hoping to not sever it somehow.
Okay. The concern is that it seems to be all piping.
Okay.
So, outside of something crazy magical, which is possible with Pim Pam, you're just not sure what's going to happen.
So-
the belief is that it seems like, knowing goblins as well, if you separate the detonator switch, it's probably just going to blow up.
Okay.
Which is different than probably what was planned, but certainly wouldn't
but
offend them.
to
Very
reiterate,
goblin-y.
Yes.
if something, if Pim
Take that
Pam
as you were.
lets go,
Yeah.
some kind of energy is going to explode from the door.
That's Ajax's best guess.
Okay.
He knows the energy sources, but he doesn't know how goblin stuff works per se.
Okay.
All right, so what's the word, Brick? I've got it.
Is there a way we can move out of the way? Is there with the detection roll? Can I get a sense of how thick the walls are around the door?
How deep is my hand? I can know if it's at least...
I suppose, yeah, I don't think you'd be able to get that sense necessarily.
Okay.
But standing on the
But,
sides
yeah.
would probably be better than the door
Right.
itself.
Sorry, I just gotta.
Well, I'm thinking like, would we if we could make an ingress a new door, like if we could blast our way in where the trap is not, so the trap can go off there, we go in.
I do want to do the precog for Aurora as well. So while you guys are discussing this, what's your specific question? Just
So now hearing this, it would be, is taking the switch going to activate whatever's going to blow up?
oh, okay, and you want okay, and you got vague senses, favorable or unfavorable with vague imagery. Okay, so you kind of take that breath and the cold air comes out. You got the idea that, man, you see death biting and waiting for you, and feel that it's almost like Pim Pam's holding on to the leash right now, and as soon as the leash is released, death is coming for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it? Well, Quinn has an idea, but I don't think we can do that now because I think Quinn aided Arkalon. So.
Well, we're into kind of another round. We've played this out. Everybody's bolstered attribute of your choice. One attribute.
Okay.
I believe 2 advantage from Iliad at his power level, and then resistance on entropy attacks.
Yeah. Death is in the room.
Like literally. You also, as you are reaching out and asking that, you feel Valak's presence, and he calls out to you. Aurora, is that you? And then you hide yourself real fast. So he didn't see you, but he felt you reaching out, and you feel like, yeah, he's probably close.
Pim Pam, don't let go of the switch.
Okay,
If
I got it.
can we still open the door
I think
even
we
if
can
you're
go
still
in.
there?
And you can activate it when we need you to.
Oh, I'm on it. There's plenty I can do while holding on. Just open the door and let me at him.
So
Let us go in first.
I could probably still go in first.
And still hold on to the switch. Okay.
what if you don't need to hold on to the switch? What if something else can do it for you? I'm not asking if you want to. I'm asking if something else could.
Oh, I mean, if something else could, that's 2 hands for my sword, but I think I could kind of leave it here.
Your hand?
Yeah. I got an idea.
Okay.
See, if I'm imagining that I'm holding onto it hard enough, then it might imagine that it's being held onto hard enough with me, and then I'm free.
I don't know if I like that idea.
Oh, it's really good because, as it turns out, traps don't have a very big imagination.
No, but if you are rendered unconscious or if your concentration breaks, then it's gone.
That would probably be entirely true.
Then what if there was another option? I like your idea.
I like that. I like your idea.
Me too. But what if there was another idea that kept you out of harm but still did the same thing?
Hey, I mean, throw it my way. But I'm just saying, if something comes through the door, I do have a way of stepping away. Don't worry about me.
Well, it's not really about if something comes through the door that hurts you. I think you'll be able to be fine. I'm worried about maybe us. I know that you can handle yourself, but what if there was a way to be able to put something there in place of your hand?
All right, yeah, throw it up.
Well, I can create something for you.
All right, here's how it feels. There's a compression, like a spring. I can feel some tension, and something that shifts a little bit. There's a joint in there. We need something that can compress and lock down, kind of ratchet in.
Yeah, I can do that. So my idea is being able to use Genesis to create essentially a formation in the rock to be able to replace her fingers.
Oh, like make a glove around her hand, and then she can pull it out.
And she could pull it out. Or literally, if she's in there, her hand and egress itself can essentially move itself away as it's coming in. It just simply replaces her hand, but it's solid rock. It's part of the rock formation, so it'll be embedded. The trigger will never be able to undo itself.
Because it's just going to form around her hand.
And you'd have to just get out of it.
Nice. And my thought as a backup is I can use telekinesis to leave a figment of my hand holding it. As long as I don't remember that I have let go of my left hand, I can then pull it away.
With telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Interesting. Right. That's cool. Only problem with Genesis is it takes 10 minutes.
This one says instantaneous.
Genesis?
Yeah.
You can create temporary non-sentient matter. What power level are you?
7.
7. Let's see. You can create permanent non-sentient matter. Resulting can't be greater. You produce 1 cubic feet per. The invocation time for this application is 8 hours.
That's 8 hours. Oh, why does it say instantaneous?
The application, maybe it lasts 8 hours.
Where's instantaneous?
It's above the power level. It says duration instantaneous.
That means it happens immediately whenever it happens.
After it
lasts
takes
8
the
hours.
Notice
I'm
above
sorry.
is invocation time, which is special because it depends on the power level. Now, you
Understood.
can still choose to do the 10-minute version, which would effectively do the same thing
So
and would
that's too
last.
long.
I don't
an
think we
hour.
have 10 minutes.
That's no, it's too long.
I
I would have to do something else.
Besides, it only creates cubic feet, not hands.
Now, what you could do is a full round action summon
good.
creature
That was really good.
to do the same thing.
That was really good.
How high up are you?
Oh, I imagine I'm high up.
Aurora, roll me a
top of the door.
prescience
Okay.
Prescience?
Oh, so
Yes,
not that. How big is this door?
with 1 advantage.
I imagine
2.
Summon
Sorry.
creatures
big
the same thing.
cathedral-sized door is what I'm imagining.
okay.
2 advantage?
Yep.
Okay. I need another D10.
It was a big old door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're large metal doors on multiple hinges. Pim Pam's actually climbed up.
On top.
And I exploded on my fan.
Oh, wow,
What?
girl. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And a 19. Dude,
Whoa!
Baby
What
dice where it's at.
Nice.
I need my glasses for that one.
58?
Wow.
Yeah.
58 to decapitate the necromancer?
I'm going to save that one for
Wow.
later.
This has been a wonderful episode.
You feel a presence watching you. And you realize that someone is using spying, seeing to watch you guys and knows you're here.
Oh.
Oh, so we
They
just go in.
They know we're here.
Then on top of that, you get the feeling, you sense the undead, you sense the presence of undead, of 4 undead presences inside the room.
4 undead.
And 1 entropic user in addition to that.
And in addition. Okay.
Who's not undead but can wield entropy.
Right, ready?
Okay.
The mouth, the brain, Valak,
Dead.
Arcuro.
No.
Dead.
I refuse to believe that would be
There's
a thing.
one that she's already had a vision of that's
there's
missing
Futig.
from that list. Yeah.
Who takes undead?
Yes, Futig.
Futig.
Yeah.
Oh, Futig's undead.
That makes more sense.
Food tag. Food tag.
Way
I
back.
know the name, but
Yeah.
Way
He's
back
kind
arc
of
one.
purple and flaky and fluffy all at the same time.
Yeah.
He kind of
Well, we were in the
he kind of
game.
looks
Troll?
like this
Yes,
actually.
Yep, the goblin.
He will when
the
I'm done
goblin
with
leader
him.
guy.
Did Ajax get a sense of how big the blast would be?
Not with that logic roll.
Okay.
We should
No,
move.
it's
We should move
definitely an
now. If they
unstable
already know.
material,
Okay.
so it's questionable.
Then we go in and
Pim Pam, hold it.
Pim Pam
We'll tell you
All right.
when to let go.
hold it, teleport in with us as soon as we tell you to.
Ready?
Okay. Brick, as you're ready to... Well, let's see. Quinn, did you want to do summon creature in the same way as you were thinking with Genesis? Or do you want to stick with the telekinesis?
So it's either. So this would be a question with me or Pim Pam.
Yeah, you guys can decide.
So it's either I'm holding on to it or you are.
If you're holding on to it, you'd be stuck here. I'm still free.
Well, it wouldn't be me. It would be this. And there's just like a horn beetle, like hanging on. He'd be stuck here.
Hey, throw him here.
Okay.
I'll catch the bug. Does it crawl on its own, like into the crack?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of wiggle it around. Kind of guide it down the arm a little bit, make some room, let it get its claws in place.
Probably have to use absorbed object to let it go into you
Oh,
and then
sick.
press.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I think she'll catch it and let it
A little
kind of, like,
horn
crawl
beetle that he summoned.
Through your body.
let
That
it
makes me
crawl
think of
in
the mummy.
through. Oh, that's
Yes.
Oh, that's
Little
all,
Sing
a
the
scarab.
beetles. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, I like that.
that's all your roll came up with was the horn beetle?
No, it's like
Not that I'm judging or anything.
Iliad actually says that.
So
It
its
doesn't
legs
look-
could extend through her fingers, and then like slide out, and then she will extract your arm.
Nice.
We all hold our breaths.
All right. They know we're coming. You're bolstered. You guys have resistance to entropy.
Oh, we are both.
What did
Yes, Iliad.
Okay.
Yes.
Advantage 2 on an one attribute of choice. Once you
Okay.
pick, you're sticking with it.
I hope we all.
Does that count if it's connected?
Say again?
Like if I have the
Oh, yeah. With you, yeah, if entropy is bolstered, yep. Anything you do
Okay.
with might will be bolstered. Yep.
Did everyone say their prayers last night? I know I didn't.
Malik's just looking at you, shaking his head. Are you guys ready to open the door?
Can we activate some free action stuff?
Let's
or
do
minor
it.
action stuff. What is?
Aurora,
Yeah.
what's it look like when you go into battle trance?
Well, she's gonna grab onto her necklace first to focus herself in, and then her hair is going to turn completely white. Her eyes are gonna go white, and breathing out some coolness. You see her breath.
She's
There's
so
a
cool.
chill. What's fun is I'm gonna tag something out with David as Aurora is doing that, and the coolness is sitting there. There's this little bit of steam that comes off Iliad as his tattoos light up.
I was gonna
And you're
ask.
feeling heat.
I just
Yeah,
felt
absolutely.
like they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's not battle trance. Pim Pam.
Can
what
I
do you?
prepare a very particular teleport?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to imagine a place. I want to imagine a proximity. Pim Pam knows what Futig looks like. And I think what
interesting.
she will do is she will imagine her hand on his throat and her blade in place and just focus on wherever he is. Just that kind of position to be ready to just eviscerate.
Nice. What
I know it's a
attribute
tall
level?
ask, but that would be movement.
Yep. And what attribute level is your movement?
It is 6.
6. Okay.
I'm gonna totally
So
put
that means you can go up to 30 feet. And then, yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, we got the
Be a
ring.
nice sound.
Because Brick had, well, no, that doesn't really. Aurora I think it's with Aurora's 58. You know you're going to have to extend yourself a little farther than you should be able to.
Okay.
So either you can just do your roll and get as close as you can, or
Can Quinn aid her?
well, are you bolstered on movement? You
I'm bolstering
do-
agility.
Bolstering agility. That makes sense. Okay. So he could do an aid ally action and then not roll anything else.
Yeah, I think Quinn sees her start to go into the position, and
You can almost see an image of Fujie kind of flitting in and out.
knows
Right?
exactly.
sick.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what she's about to do, and Quinn will just walk up to her, and he puts his hand on her arm, and there's just this moment where they lock eyes, and it's just a look. I know what you're about to do. Just be careful, okay?
You'll be there for me, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're just clearing out one very ugly goblin.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of other ugly goblins around him, and Dragon knows what else. Look, I'll follow you, and I'll be able to help you, but you gotta go places where I can follow you, you know?
I don't know where I'm going. I can feel what I'm going to do when I get there.
I know.
It's just, I feel it's the right thing.
And that's terrifying to me sometimes, you know? I want to know that I can follow you places. And if all you're doing is based on feeling, I can't feel that with you.
But I gotta do the right thing that I'm feeling when it's there,
I
or
know.
I don't have anything to do at all.
I know that now. I
Then
know
just
that
be
now.
there.
I'll be there.
And if you don't see me, come find me.
To the ends of the earth.
Oh. I think I can imagine that far.
All right.
With that, she's gonna like really brace up for an execution.
Okay, so we are
All
going to do...
right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Technically she has, right? She tried to imagine Brick's world.
You know what? I'm gonna double that up. I think that was
Alright.
awesome. I think it's
Yes.
well earned.
Absolutely.
No, that's like for you. That's my gift one to you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So 1 legend point spent on the roll.
I just don't leave it in
Advantage from Quinn. So 2 advantage, +1, keeping the highest, keeping an additional die because you're at advantage.
Yep.
And then to be able to extend yourself beyond, we're going to go with the reckless attack rule. So you're taking 5 lethal damage and you're now doubling the length of your teleport.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So
worth it.
I thought that was a good trade.
We forgot to mention that
Yes.
as Iliad's tattoos are flaring up, he takes 1 step forward, and his tunic separates, and his massive pumping quad
The quad!
is like pulsating.
Everyone sees it.
I imagine
All right.
See it, but
All right, here you go. There you go.
Listen.
And you can see it. Iliad. No, not yet. Not yet. And then you just see the...
it's like the arrow.
Yes. Yes, the anime wind out of nowhere.
I had some great blueberry pie.
It's great pie. You're mixing up your
I
characters.
ground some bones in there.
It's because Benji Davis likes blueberry ice cream. If you want to understand
Blueberry, that's
why
right.
the quads are so important, you have to see the bonus behind the
they
scenes
don't
content
know.
where I showed off some AI art.
Yeah, right. The AI art is. Wait, Ryan, give me the sound
El
effect.
Primo. Anyways, not to be distracted by Iliad's.
Throbbing quad.
That's what I was gonna say. And I couldn't say it.
A little bit of sweat dripping
I
down.
didn't know that's what you were gonna say. I wish you had.
Adam,
I
can you
wish
mark
your
that for
brain
me?
was in such a configuration where that never came out.
Okay, this is serious.
even hear yourself. Okay.
Okay, as that happens, you hear Malik just go, ew.
Someone had to say it.
And you guys realize that Malik is now standing 2.5 feet tall or so, bipedal, with claws coming out of his hands, and his fur is starting to peel away, so there's starting to be this like grayish skin showing, as he's now a werecat with this like perpetual grin on, and it's kind of spiked back like this.
Yes.
And his eyes are
You've been holding on us the whole time.
I did not expect that.
Well, no, actually, if you think about it, the whole Ingrid Aurora thing, we should have known.
It's true. That's true.
That's not allowed until she's ready.
Oh, his voice didn't get deeper.
That's too bad. I really thought it would have. I mean, still kind of pitchy.
The necromancer on the other side is going, what the heck are they doing? What is taking them so long?
At this point, we've passed 10 minutes. We should have.
I could have just done
All right, I'm taking you out. All right, shove some rock in there. It'll be fine.
It takes just like too long.
He kicks the goblin into the door. It just explodes.
Oh, it's episode 1. All right, I think we've got this set up. We're not going to hear Pim Pam's roll until next episode. Brick, what happens when you... Oh, yeah, go for it.
Hear it. You're just going to hear it.
Yeah, give me those dice sounds. Brick, what's happening as you go into Battle Trance?
Okay, so Brick is going to do Battle Trance and Haste. Well, Ajax will do Haste as the boon focus.
To just you? To everybody?
To just. I don't think I can do boon. I can't.
Self-limited, yeah.
We've already
Ajax
got bolsters,
Well, also
right?
I would have to boon focus Aura.
Because haste.
Which would then-
allows us
right.
to do
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
secondary action at disadvantage 2, which would mean a straight roll.
Oh, that's a good point.
Brick don't care about you.
Yeah.
But no, yeah,
But
it's
inside of
bolster,
him. It's
bolster?
inside of the armor.
What's that?
We haven't gotten to that memory yet, guys.
Doubles advantage.
Who's
All right.
providing the haste then?
No one. It's his.
It's yeah.
Sorry, we're supposed to end the episode, but he had to be selfish.
Sorry.
So anyway,
Quick, go into a memory.
Yes.
What'd you do?
I didn't say we were going to do that.
Dump your drink over.
Don't trip over his quad.
Imagine you smacking it as you leave.
Okay, we do need to end that.
Sorry.
Why
I'm
is
so freaking sorry.
what's Brick feeling as he's what's he reaching for?
Okay. As he activates haste and battle trance, like little for battle trance, it's hard to notice, like little pieces of his armor near his spine like start to click in up towards his neck. And for the haste, the
I'm so sorry. Quinn's standing behind him and... Alright, guys, I'm ready. That's it? That's all you're doing? Nothing's on fire? Nothing's... There's no cannons. That's it. Sorry. Sorry, a little spine thing, yeah.
Yeah, the spine thing. And for haste, the orrery and his normal thruster like just start to ever so slightly spin up, and like heat waves come off of them a little bit. And as he feels the energy and the power from his armor in his body, he's gonna get that feeling like something's gonna pop. So he closes his eyes, and he's like immediately back at the bridge. Mm-hmm. Like he's just there.
Yeah.
At will. Across the bridge, he sees that shadowy figure. And almost expecting it, he looks up at the next piece falling from the sky, just expecting it, knowing that like this is how it works now.
Nice.
Cool.
Get a Brick memory. Memory unlocked.
Achievement.
I hear achievement unlocked.
Did you have to do that?
Not at all.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were nervous.
Perhaps I'm simply mirroring.
Yeah, well, you're not the one getting their body slowly and painfully hooked into armor with needles or something.
There are no needles.
Ports, whatever. You're not really at risk here.
How inconsiderate. I'm about to be connected to your brain. Not exactly my first choice.
What? You were made from my brain. Who the fuss would be your first choice?
Dr. Benand.
B?
Undoubtedly. Do you think your mind isn't equal to hers?
No, I'm... Alright, but you have to go to war. If it had to be a soldier, then who?
Lieutenant Commander Tarek. All the brawn, twice the brain, half the mouth. If I must be clear, that was a joke.
Yeah.
26 fully verified, all green, step 27A, locking.
That feels great. They are ripping this bandage off as slowly as possible. Or putting it on, whatever. Why can't they just put it on all at once and get it over with?
Dr. Posh's team needs to verify each step to make sure the nanomachine network is constructing correctly. Testing everything at once would be quite dangerous, I assure you. It's for your own safety.
They're very thoughtful.
All green, step 27B, locking. All non-neural steps complete.
Technician entering workspace.
Technician entering workspace, locking controls.
How do you feel?
Like I'm in a straitjacket.
This is far more uncomfortable than it normally would be. We're almost done. You'll be able to move after the next step, and then we'll run the test course.
Okay, let's do it.
Commander, the last step is actually a group of steps that all require neurological integration. They cannot be broken down any further.
Okay.
The armor will completely seal, and the entire system will be engaged. Ajax will be integrated with you and the armor. You will become one.
Understood. Let's push the button. I'm assuming there's a button.
Commander, this is the riskiest part. Are you sure you're ready?
Yes.
When the system engages, when you're in there, just be careful. Don't push yourself. If anything feels wrong or... just let me know and we'll shut it down.
I'll take good care of him, Doctor, as much as he'll let me.
I'll be fine.
There's quite a few people who'd very much like to see you come out of that armor still in one piece.
I wouldn't dream of disappointing you.
I was talking to Ajax. I'll see you on the other side.
Technician clear, controls live.
Sealing up the armor.
Ready to come in for that hug, Ajax?
Arms wide.
Sealing armor in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Whoa. Is right.
Commander, are you alright?
I'm okay.
Your vitals are spiking.
I'm fine. I'm not...
Should we shut it down?
No. I'm good. Let's do it. Run it.
Alright. Releasing the floor locks. Take a step forward.
I can feel.
Green across the board. Commander, make your way to the waypoint on your HUD.
Slow down, Commander. Take it slow.
I'm fine, B. This isn't armor. This is something else.
Alright, just be careful.
Next waypoint. Next waypoint.
We can go much faster than this.
We're good, B. Let's go. Let's pick up the pace.
Alright, if you're sure.
Reconfiguring workspace. Testing verticality. Reach these waypoints by scaling these blocks.
What's next?
Time time to test the thrusters, enabling the reactor. Commander, reach this waypoint as quickly as possible.
This has been another fantastical episode of BombSquad and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you also gain access to bonus content and our private Discord where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Galaxy Quest tomorrow, guys. That's movie night. And don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use. And thank you so very much for joining the adventure. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.